We're waiting for people to log on. Oof. Hello, Tom. Nobody's on here yet. It should be soon. Surely you're going to get some people coming on. Comment on the game. So yeah, we got our first person on. Hello, good evening. The town are through to the next round of the FA Cup. And luckily so. So have your say right now as we're live on the away coach, heading home back to Shrewsbury in good spirits. Looking forward to the cup draw on Monday evening. Who will town get? Will they get an away trip to a lush new massive stadium like Tottenham's or Everton's? Or maybe a trip to Man United or Chelsea or Man City? The options are there. Just need a bit of luck. And we had a bit of luck today. I think we got away with one. We managed to scrape through in a win after extra time. Any town fans on? Have your say in the chat. Let's get a chat going. So, any town fans, what did you think watching from home, or anyone travelling back from London from the game at Sutton today? Have your say. So, I don't know where in the world these people are from. And I don't know what that means. It means rotate it back or something. I don't know what that means, rotate it back, but orientation is locked. Well, I hope it is locked. You don't want it going all over the place. So, town fans, anyone there? Log in on your phone, Tom's, make sure it's working. Good result. Says Joel's Marble Runs. Yes, it was a good result in the end. Could have been so very different though. Could have easily lost that game. You know, in times gone past, well, most people just thought that's it. It's game over. We're down to 10 men. We're 1-0 down. 91st minute. And then up pops Kabir. Now, he'd done it about 5 minutes earlier, but their keeper made a good save, and he did exactly the same thing again. But this time it was a pinger into the top corner and 1-1. And before you know it, we were down to 10 men at the time, and before you know it, they're down to 10 men too. And then that just evens it all up for an extra time showdown. And it was a real strange game, to be honest. The first half was just awful. I mean, it was bearably unworthy of watching. But Will Brook made a good save in that first half, which kept us kind of in it. They had a bit of a fluke goal from a corner. The wind was pretty strong, and I'm sure that had an impact on that ball in the back of the net from that corner. And yet in the first half, it was still there, that wind, and we never used it to our advantage. But that was in the first half. Second half, I think we had plenty of chances to have at least levelled well before we did. and maybe have scored more, but we didn't. But that's football, as they say. And we got that equaliser, and before you knew it, they were down to 10 men. So it was 10 men apiece. Obviously, we had Ruffle sent off in after 78 minutes. And then into extra time, and I don't really remember much about the goal. I think it was like a back pass, and Marquis, well, it would have been harder for him to miss, I think. And 2-1 up we went. And next thing you know, the Sutton players started losing their cool. Lots of rough challenges, and it was a matter of time before another one of their players got sent off, and that was it. They were down to 9. There was no way back for them after that. And in the end, it was quite comfortable during the second half of extra time. And in the end, did we deserve to win? No. But did we deserve to draw? Yes. But we have won. We're through to the next round. Tell me, you guys that are watching, there's 6 of you watching, who do you want in the next round? Come on, let's get this conversation flowing. So in the chat now, who do you want in the next round? Me, I'd settle for a trip to Everton or a trip to Tottenham. Weston-super-Mare, Roland out. We've got Roland out has joined us. Puts a smile on my face, that one. But yeah, well, no, I don't really want him out. But he has to go. Obviously, he's too old. But that's another story. You know, he shouldn't be having all that stress of running a football club. But myself, yeah, I want to go Tottenham. I want to go to Everton. Those 2 new stadiums. Brighton would be a great one. Newcastle's one I haven't done. Brentford is a new stadium I haven't done. I got about Chelsea. 11 left. Chelsea's another one. Believe it or not, Villa and West Brom, quite local to us, I haven't done. And Swansea, and what's the other one? QPR, there we go. They're the ones that I'm hoping to get, because I've done Wolves many times, but
we could win against Wolves.
Well, yeah, Wolves have 2 points. I don't know how they got on today. How did they get on today?
Playing tomorrow.
They're playing tomorrow. So if there is a Premier League team that we think we could possibly at least match and get a draw out the game with, is Wolves, and possibly beat, because 2 points. Well, if Shrewsbury Town were in the Premier League, would we be on 0 points? Possibly, but we might have been on 2 points as well, like Wolves. We might have hung on for dear life, and you just don't know. But the quality of the Premier League obviously is miles different, and probably Wolves would be top of probably at least League One and halfway up the Championship with the way they're playing now.
Wolves are playing against United on Monday.
So Wolves play United on Monday. But, you know, this isn't about Wolves. This is about Shrewsbury Town. It's a Shrewsbury Town channel. I'd like to see us. Man City away would be a good one. Yes, I totally agree with that. That would be a good one. Although I've been to City before. But that was to watch England play Turkey many years ago. And, of course, Weston-super-Mare. Now, if it was in the quarter-final against Weston-super-Mare, I'd say yes, because there might be some sunshine. I'd agree with you. For Tottenham, Everton, I think we'd probably struggle against either of them. Yes, we would. I mean, yeah, Everton and Tottenham look very good this season. Certainly going to be up there challenging for top 5 spots. I think Everton are 5th at the moment, and Tottenham are about 7th or 8th. So, well, we're looking at money, and we're looking at, you know, enough money made this year. We're looking to stay up, first of all. That's the most important thing. But looking at making enough money so we can afford to have a go at it at getting out of this division next year, because we ain't getting out of this division this year. We're not going to be anywhere near the playoffs. We're going to be certainly looking over our shoulder at the bottom too. That there is no doubt. But if we stay up and we can get a big team in the next round, I mean a big team where we're going to be guaranteed to be playing in front of 50 to 70,000, depending on who it is, whether it's Everton, Tottenham, Man City, or United. We need that money, and obviously playing one of those away would be the way to get that money to put into some funding to give us a shout next season of getting promoted. But at the moment, we're a long way away from anything, and we could end up playing, I don't know, Luton Town away, or someone like that. I don't know what Luton did today, but and it would just be like not
Luton
worth it.
lost.
But
Fleetwood.
maybe if there's any non-league teams or other poorer League One teams or League Two teams that are struggling, as long with us, if we play them at home and we get the win and we get into round four, I mean that's part of the money train. The further you go, the more money you get. All the bigger stadium you play in, the more money you get. So there's no replays in this, so we can't go with that. If we're going to play a big team, a big team, we play them away. Or else, yeah, we can make a little bit of money at home, but are we going to beat those teams? No, we're not. Well, we did fluke the draw against Liverpool, and I remember the Wolves game as well was another one that we got a 2-2 draw in, and we got the replay, but we're not going to get replays now. So maybe if we do get a big team at home, we hold on for dear life and beat them on penalties. We could do that. But other than that, yep. Man United away, Man City away, Everton or Tottenham are the more attractive ones for me though, because I haven't done those grounds. I wouldn't mind Brentford away. I mean, at least it's a new ground for most of us. Is it possible to win at Brentford? No, because they're decent. Brighton away, possibly. Be a nice ground to go to. A long trek, but maybe someone like Port Vale at home wouldn't be a bad one. A local derby that's winnable with a team that's struggling in League One. So as long as it's not Walsall away, I don't mind. Or Wrexham away, I couldn't be doing with Wrexham away. So anybody have any views on the game today? Probably the same as what I've already said. Or any questions? So yeah. Well, Western-super-Mare at home. Think about that one. Western-super-Mare at home game. Away, but I think they're pretty good away from home. They're doing quite well in the National League South. I think they're in the top three. They're looking at it. They're looking at getting promoted. But I'd rather play them at home. Anyway, looks like we're running out of people to talk to. I must be boring everybody. But it's good to have these little chats now and again, and for me to try and get a bit better at doing a live chat. So that's what this is all about. I might only have one person in the room. It doesn't matter, does it? It's just one person to talk to. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, unless I'm going to give it a minute or two for any more people to come in and say what they got to say. If not, I think that will do. It is heading towards 10 o'clock at night, I think. Not sure what the time is. Yeah, it's 9:45, so it's probably a bit late for some, and most people are probably in the pub anyway. And I look forward to the draw on Monday night. I might do that live like I did last time. Basically, me shouting it out because I can't put it on the telly. But yeah, the vlog for today's game, I should have that edited and uploaded around tea time tomorrow. So around about between 4 and 6 or something like that. I'll probably put it on around. But yeah, it was a well. I can talk about the ground a bit today because it was. I kind of like this ground that we visited today. I think it holds. I think now it holds around 7,200. It's kind of it's quite a unique little ground. Is Sutton United. It's got like these little curvers in a couple of the corners and a couple of small standing areas, and then a reasonably okay main stand, and the home end was pretty noisy as well. For a non-league ground, or it's probably good enough to be in the league. I think it's on a par with your Fleetwoods and your Fleetwoods and your Accringtons. It's on a par with those. It's probably got a bit more character to it than them. So I quite enjoyed the stadium. It was something different, a bit old school, and a bit the way that they had built a bank, and then there was like a little bank thing that you all taught. It was like something you'd see in the Scottish League. What's his name? The guy Sam that does Footy Adventures. I mean, some of the grounds he visited sort of like have that, and I think there used to be a greyhound track that used to surround the stadium um, before they made the four sides a bit more rectangle shaped. But you can kind of see where the greyhound track was. But yeah, it was an enjoyable little ground to visit. Would I go there again? Yeah, it's not a bad little ground. I'd probably go there again if they ever became a league club again, or we played them again in a cup game away. But with that in mind, I think we are about to pull over, or not far away from some services. It's 9:15. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching, taking part in the chat. And some of you, I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video of today's game. Until then, ta-ta for now.